Well, hello, everyone. It is your girl, Latanya Washington here. And I wanted to come on today and answer a question that I was asked from a person that is part of our community, our Brand Builders Hub inside of our Facebook community. And because they asked this question, I knew I wanted to also share the answer with you all as well, because if they ask the question, I am sure many of you all may have the same question as well. The question was, you all, they understood who their audience was, and they have many offers. And in those offers, the question was, how do I manage the different audiences for what it is that I have? All right. So my answer to them was this. First and foremost, you will not be able or keep your clientele speaking the same way that I would speak to, for instance, I would not speak to an entrepreneur the same way I would speak to a 9 to 5er, an individual who is a professional that goes to a job that is a 9 to 5. There is no connection here. What an entrepreneur is seeking would be different from someone who's going to a job on a daily basis. So that would be the same thing for if, say, for instance, you had a sports store, and what it is that you're providing to people, a 17 to 25-year-old may not want the same thing as an individual who might be 50 to 60 years old, because our body composition begins to change. So a 17 to 25-year-old, they may be into sports. So the things that they need for their body may be more protein. It could be I need to be sharing with them, how do you create better endurance and stamina when you are performing weightlifting, weight training, things like that, opposed to a 50 to 60-year-olds. They're trying to figure out, how do I get more calcium in my system? What do I need to maintain my mental health and my mental strength? So what you have to begin to do, you all, right then and there, you know your audience, right? That's what it was. You know your different offers, right? That's what you said. So now I need to segment my information. That means if I am looking to nurture the different audiences, I need to be sending them different information. So if they're my client, if they're my audience, I should already be implementing a form of ensuring that I have their email. So that way I can, in the back office, or the way in which I segment my emails, we begin to put what we call tags to information. And so when I'm ready to send out information to a particular group, the 17 or the 15 to 25-year-olds that are into sports, I can automatically create an email that is speaking to them. I want to make sure that I'm providing information that's transformational to everyone, but that thing in specifically set aside for them. It comes from my emails. So it comes from my emails. It also can come from my lead magnets. All right. We'll go into that a little bit deeper. Now, if I have another audience that is 50 to 6-year-olds, of course, once again, they want something different, opposed to the 15, 17-year-old to 25-year-olds. So it boils down to me sending them information via email that's going to speak to what it is that they are in need of, or what it is that they desire. That is how I begin to manage, and I begin to separate, and I begin to segment. It starts at the end of the day. How did I obtain those clients? First and foremost, was it because they were referrals to me? Did I meet them on social media? Did I meet them at a networking event? At the end of the day, I need to be gathering their information, period, because I need to what? I need to nurture, and I need to manage the relationship. And it needs to keep going. I don't just, connect with them, give them this one thing, and they go on about their merry way. No, you want to nurture it. This is why emails play a major part in you making sure that you stay connected to your clients. Another thing is, say I'm on social media and I'm utilizing it to market. I'm utilizing my social media platforms to market what it is that I offer. I'm promoting my service. I'm promoting my tangible product. I'm promoting all of those things. Well, what I need to do then, every time that I'm putting out a piece of content, I'm sharing information about what I'm doing. Remember, everything needs to be transformational, not for you. Remember, we're here to service other people. Right? And so you want to make sure when you're putting out that particular information, you still want to make sure that when you are saying things that are touching the heartstrings, it's bringing value to that particular group of people. This is why, let me say this, everything needs to be intentional. We need to look at creating information that when we're utilizing our platforms, it's intended to hit a particular audience. Now, if I have different offers, I may be offering something else that may be similar, but it's to another group. It could be demographically a different age group of people. It could be psychographic. It could be they have different interests. All right. So if I'm utilizing my platform, you all, I'm putting out content, and in my content, I'm also sharing with them at the end of the day for more information in regards to this particular protein that you can utilize to help you obtain a greater endurance. Click the link in my bio or send me a DM with the word protein. And so now what I'm doing is on my back end, I've created an opt-in page or I've created a squeeze page where they're providing me with their information. Now, what I'm able to do is I'm able to send them what we call the lead magnet. I'm talking about this because we're going into our lead magnet series. All right. Now, what I've done is I created a lead magnet that could be a checklist, it could be a coupon to something, it could be a video tutorial, sharing more information in regards to that, whatever it is that I want to create. So on the back end, once they send me their information, they're receiving this lead magnet with more information or this coupon or this tutorial. But what have I also done? I've also put a tag on the back end to the people who download this downloadable or they put in their information. I tagged them and I put words in for me to remember, or I put a label to it saying, okay, sports buffs. So now when I am setting up my back end to continue to nurture this relationship, whether I'm utilizing MailChimp, whether I'm utilizing Constant Contact, whether I'm utilizing ConvertKit, whatever I'm utilizing, whatever software that I'm utilizing as far as my email marketing is concerned, now what it does is it segment them. And in the segment, I'm now able to remember, oh, they were the 15 to 25-year-olds that were sports buffs that were looking for how do I maintain endurance. Oh, no, they were the 50 to 60-year-olds that were looking for ways in order to build more bone calcium in their bones. All right. That is how, I'm sorry, that is how you begin to manage your different audiences with the offers that you have. All right. I hope that was helpful to you. Remember, we have an upcoming workshop. It is on our lead magnet series. As you see, It is very necessary and it is very valuable for you. All right. It is your girl, Latanya Washington here. For more information, you all, you can always send me a message. If you're watching this on a social media platform, you can always find me on at Latanya Washington. If you actually want to reach out to me directly, you can send me an email at ask@latanyawashington.com or simply go to my website, latanyawashington.com. You all see the pattern here, Latanya Washington. That's the name. That's the name. And make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Miss Latanya Washington. All right. Over there on my YouTube channel, you all, I provide more and more information like this that's going to help you along the way. I'm here to serve you. And if you have questions for me, you can always leave me a message. All right. Take care. And I'm looking forward to talking to you again very, very soon. See you soon. Bye bye.